Gemini, what's happening? So we're going to do the love portion first, and by love, just relationships. Obviously, the person that you are thinking about, or want to be thinking about, or hopefully could be thinking about. Still in my pajamas. It's the way we do things where I'm from. Here we go, here we go. Oh, something was pulling. Ugh, hate that. Whoa. Okay. So, seems like something's going on and you are not talking to somebody about something. So, it's like today is just not the day that you want to spend conversing with this other person. It looks like somebody stabbed you in the back. There's like some type of deception here. It's like a shocking attack. It's an attack that you didn't see coming with somebody. And then we've got the runner, the golden mirror, and the heart with key. So that makes me think that somebody ran away from somebody. Like some type of narcissist ran away from somebody, but they kept I almost feel like they kept you on a leash, even though they walked away from you. So it's like they stabbed you in the back. They did the worst things possible to you. And then, but they still kept like the key to your heart or something like that. And you're like, okay, so you slept with my best friend and then you went behind my back and you, like, just hypothetically, and then you stole money from me. And then when I confronted you about it, you got mad at me and put us into a fight, like things like that. And then really you think you're going to get another second chance? Like, what the fuck, really? And then they walk away and they take all the love with them. Because they don't see what they did as a reason not to date them. So you walked away like, are you fucking kidding me? I can never, ever look at you again. And that other person was like, well, I'm just going to love you forever then. And what I did to you is not a reflection of my feelings towards you. So whatever. And you're like, so this person clearly has been trying to talk to you, but you won't talk to them back because you're not ready to talk to them because of how much they did to you. And like, no doubt. Why would you want to talk to somebody like that? So, okay. So now we got healing heart and healthy choices. So it looks like somebody could be coming back. Like this person could be calling you. And like, because they're used to you bailing them out. They're used to you're the one that's there for them. They're not taking the breakup really seriously at this point. So once you start healing your heart, then you notice how much this person is still affecting your life. And then you begin to make way healthier choices that have your heart in mind. So I really feel like this person was like the tool that you needed to treat yourself better. Because the things that you see them do to you, you now say, I would never do to somebody ever. Because it's a narcissist, right? You always, if you can't learn from somebody, then learn from their narcissism. You know, like learn from the things that made them so fucking hard to be around and yet so attached to you, right? So healthier choices gets you away from this person. Then you notice that you're doing bad things to yourself, and then you don't cross that path again because now you've learned from the ultimate narcissist in your life, right? That's pretty deep, Gemini. I have to open up my window. I have the baggiest clothes on. Like, I'm talking triple X clothes right now. Just, oh my God, it's like one of those days. I don't want to feel the clothes on my body. You know those days? You just don't need to feel clothes. That's how I feel today. Okay. So what that's like, yeah. That was a short reading, 6 minutes. Wow. Money. Okay, there's the moon. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Ooh, there's the sun. Two of Cups. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Four of Swords with the moon. Strength with the sun. Six of Wands with the Two of Cups. There's Death with the Page of Wands. And Knight of Wands with the King of Wands. That's weird. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, with the King of Pentacles. Nicely done. There's the Ace of Cups. King of Pentacles. Okay, so this reading, okay, what this reading is making me think of right now is it's making me think that somebody is going to meet somebody that has money, and it's like you inherit their money, you know? It's like, oh my gosh, I don't know why for some reason the news feels it necessary to publicize that Pamela Anderson's new husband is giving her a $10 million will. Okay, I don't know why the universe feels the need to tell people about Pamela Anderson's life, but I feel like this is like it as well, you know? Like, you've had your wall up for so long, okay? And if you've been in a really dark place, then it's finding your inner strength like a superhero, okay? This is like the universe giving back to you. It's opening up like you have a secret hidden power, okay? And you are igniting the true strength that is within you by having your walls up for so long, okay? And you might have actually already met this person. This person could have already been a part of your life, okay? But it ended, and now they're going to come back in really strong, and this person has money. This is like a money and a heart reading together, right? It's it's like you might, at the same time, you might not even know this person at all. You might not know the money that they have. And that this is the person I'm talking about here, this King of Pentacles. But they know that your walls have been up, okay? Or when you meet them, they're going to figure it out really quick. But the thing is that there's victory here with a union, okay? So it's like you guys end up hooking up. Okay, and this union then transitions something, okay? Something gets said, something gets put in motion, and it transitions the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, okay, comes in, and then like there's the cup, right? So this Knight of Wands ends up, and I think that this is this person, because once this transition happens, once the union is made, okay, and by union I just mean that you cross each other's paths. And you know what I realized about a path? The thing is that you're always walking a path, okay? It's a never-ending path, okay? And you meet people along the way on your path. They're just on the side of it, okay? And you have to decide if you want to walk with that person on your path, or if they're just going to be a person who stands in front of you on your path and doesn't let you pass by, or if they're going to be somebody that you end up walking with for a while, or if you stop with, it all ends up on your path. So once you can visualize your own path, like I suddenly just saw my path and I knew what something was talking about, okay, metaphorically speaking. So it's like this person finds victory, okay? There's victory in the union, and they know that this person that they're trying to cross this line with is very defenseful, right? They do have their wall up, and they've got their wall up because now I think they figured out their strength. So they're trying to learn like a self-discipline, okay? Because they know how powerful they are now, okay? That's what this is about. They know now how powerful they can be, okay? So that's what brings this Knight of Wands kind of dun 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 dun. Like once the union happens, it gives this person the motivation to move the energy forward, to move the fire forward, okay? And then the fire moves in to a cup. And then that fire goes into this king and moves this king forward. Okay, because all this king really wants is just to be grounded. That's it. They just want to be at home. But they realize that some things take them on the road. And that they are on a path. And they are traveling just as much as anybody else. Metaphorically speaking. Right? And the fire, what they realize now is that the fire is the thing that ignites them to move. Okay? It might be hard to move this person because they're so grounded. But this king transforms, right? From the King of Pentacles to the King of Wands. That light is just coming in so weird. This whole is the sun. It's like the sun is not even out. Oh, maybe it is. So, yeah, it transforms this king, and like this king has to get the motivation to move. Okay, once they have the ding, 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 knowing that it's game on, right? This person responds quite nicely. And they change their desire into passion. And then that passion is what delivers them to you. Whoa, look at all these swords that just came down. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So it seems like this page comes in. This page, that's the thing, is this page I think is this king. And you might be a little bit guarded. okay, mentally. Like, you might not hear the subtleties that this person is saying to you, even though they're cutting straight with an edge. You might not pick up on the subtleties. Oh, look at this. There's the Ace of Wands. And the King of Cups. Look at, so now this King transforms into the King of Cups. And then we've got the shadow side. So it's almost like this person now, this King transforms himself again, okay, into the King of Cups, delivers this cup. Like, he gets all these aces to move forward. Like, there's 3 aces all of a sudden that just showed up. And I'm pretty sure all 3 aces showed up in the second reading that I did yesterday. I think it was the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Same with this. Wow. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if the 4th ace comes out for Gemini? Let's see. No, that's not it, but it's the World. Wow, something coming to an end. It seems like this masculine energy that I'm picking up on has some skeletons in the closet that they are really working hard to retrieve. That's why this light is here. They're really trying hard to expose. Like, I feel like this light is actually like this card. The way that it's coming in, right? Like, oh my gosh, now we're getting the rays. Like, does that not remind you of this card? This whole shadow side card? Like, right? It's like lighting up the darkness. Like, this person, this king also, he's the one that has to make some moves, right? It seems like this masculine energy is the one that has to make the moves, and they're the ones that have to ignite this light. Like, clearly this light's never come in like this before. I constantly do readings at this time, and the sun has never come in like this. This is like super fucking weird. This is like a supernova happening right now, okay? Something really weird is happening. So it's like suddenly I almost feel like maybe this person, maybe this masculine energy suddenly has a light turn on for them. And the things that they've been scared of are the things that this person that's put this wall up, that they have now found so much respect for, right? Now maybe they're realizing that they've got some things that they've got to deal with, and they don't want these things lingering. They're ready to turn that light on and expose every monster that is hiding, so then they don't have to ever imagine that something is creeping in the dark. And you know, actually what I said to myself, this is funny that this kind of reading's coming out, because I actually said to myself this morning that I was getting ready in the dark in my bathroom for no reason, just with a nightlight on today. My apartment, I don't have a window in my bathroom, so I just usually keep the light off. And I went, you know what, I've always been more comfortable in the dark, because people in the light have always fucked with me. And it seems like in the light, the most damage gets done, right? And nobody says anything. But in the dark, those things that hid in the dark always made me feel more comfortable, because at least I knew for a fact they were there, right? It wasn't, in the light, I've been so lost, because the people that I trusted the most ended up being the worst enemies, and they were hiding in plain sight. But the darkness, right? Being in the dark, I was always scared of the dark because I knew something was there, and it was thrilling to know something was there but never would hurt me. It's the people in the light that hurt me. The people in the dark never did. So this whole light and dark thing, right? You have to now figure out how you perceive it and how you get from the dark and into the light, the moon and the sun. Very rarely do these cards come up in a reading together, right? Because what's done in the dark will be brought to the light, and the things that are in the light, okay, that as you can see in the brightest of lights, can you see my hand right now? No, right? Even in the brightest of lights, you can hide things, right? Because how can you see? Your vision goes. right? So some of these people that make it seem like nothing's wrong with them, right? And that they're the brightest, most beautiful people and blah, blah, blah. Is like, man, you're still hiding stuff in that light. You're hiding stuff behind that smile. And I actually worked with a gentleman recently. I always work with men the best, I swear. I was working with this like 65-year-old guy named Larry for a bit. He was a airplane technician, and he was working at this restaurant too on the side. And he saw me get vexed one night. Like, and he knew I smoked pot, which was like, okay, now I know why you're so happy. And I'm like, actually, no, I just choose to be happy every day because of my past that I survived. I choose to be happy because I want to be. But he never thought I could get mad. And he saw me one night get so angry. And like, I was just angry for the customer. I was angry on the just, right? I wasn't angry at something that I did or I was standing up for the customer, and I was angry about the situation. And finally, Larry was like, oh, there's Whitney, eh? And I went like, dude, you think I got a fucking smile on my face all day, every day because I'm Mary fucking Poppins? No, I wear that smile on my face every day because it, to me, is a lot better than frowning. I at this one place I worked, this lady walked up to me, and I used to get money left on tables, $20 bills left on tables, or people would hand me $20 bills because I was smiling. I was the only one in this one place that smiled, and people would hand me money because of it. And it's like, it's, you can either be crucified for smiling through a life that you barely survived and live to tell the day, or you let people get to you and you wear that frown on your face every day and you wear that past, right? Like, whatever this light is about, I am just amazed because I have this, oh, look at, like, okay, I'm blocking it. I have this like huge, even, you can't see it, but huge, lamp here. Oh, now I mess with it. Oh gosh, now I'm making it look even weirder. And like, this isn't even blocking it. So like, this light wants to come in. Now I fucked it up. Oh jeez. Okay, well, I'm gonna let this go now because it went on way too long. But anyways, there's something, and I was also just heard the song "God's Gonna Cut You Down," and things that get done in the dark always come to the light. And there is some serious light being shown on this reading, Gemini. So me and Catfish Billy here, and the light. See you later.